new ban list. Hello guys and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, a new Forbidden and Limited list has been updated. There are new cards on the Forbidden and Limited list. I've already seen this, but I just want to talk about them. Silva, Warlord of the Dark World, is banned, as well as branded Expulsion. Expulsion, fantastic ban. No one likes the gimmick Puppet Lock, and given the fact that we still don't even have access to the fusion, that actually gives us the ability to basically do the same thing that Expulsion does, but with more resources. Yeah, this is great, fantastic. Branded Expulsion is a stupid card that basically just auto-wins you the game, especially in a best of one. Sometimes it doesn't automatically win you the game, but in most situations it does. Just being able to gimmick Puppet Lock your opponent and then prevent them from playing the game is really cool. Except it's not. It's really boring, and it's super unfun. This is banned, I believe, in the TCG as well, which is actually good. Yeah, great hit. Silva, Warlord of the Dark World. I literally do not know what this card does. Let me look it up. Ah, yes, this one. Silva, Warlord of the Dark World is a stupid card. If it's discarded to the graveyard, you could special summon it. And then if it was discarded by an opponent's card effect, your opponent places exactly 2 cards from their hand onto the bottom of the deck in any order. This is just not fun to deal with, and with new Dark World cards, the newer Dark World cards that I would imagine are coming out, given the fact that this is being banned, with those cards in particular, they really do heavily facilitate just doing this over and over, and then ending on like a whole big uninteractive board. They either die to themselves, basically not being able to do anything, or they can play through 5 hand traps. It's not really a fun game no matter what, because it's not it's entirely solitaire. Dark Worlds, I think right now Dark Worlds are pretty interesting, but with Silva specifically being around, it's just not fun. The reason for that mostly is due to the fact that like Silva is very centralizing for the game plan, and it makes it so that all of these big bodies onto your field, as well as looping 4 cards out of your opponent's hand, making them basically play on only 2 cards, potentially less if they have like a hand trap, means that like Dark World just kind of, again, it's just solitaire, right? You're playing an entirely different game. So I do actually like this hit, even though I'm sure Dark World players are seething. Dark World, I don't think is going to be meta in any capacity, but I do think that it, especially in a best of one, Silva is just a not fun card to deal with. So seeing both Expulsion and Silva being banned because of their problematic natures does make a lot of sense. I think the game right now is in a very healthy spot for a best of one. It's not perfect. Obviously, there are things that definitely need to get hit. Max C. But like, hey, if we're not going to deal with those big problems, at least they're hitting some of the other things that are going to be problematic and are going to be annoying. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about this ban list. I believe that was it. Yeah, that was it. Just these 2. Everything else is untouched. Again, I don't like the branded Expulsion idea. Branded is still fine. Like, having Expulsion banned doesn't change anything. Silva means that Dark Worlds still basically do the same thing, except instead of hand looping, now they're actually having to set up a board that is, like, interactive, right? Whether that's negates or just like setting up a whole big board of bodies. They're still basically able to do the exact same thing. They're missing one combo extender or like extension piece and like hand loops. And to be fair, hand loops are incredibly boring. So totally okay with this. Great ban list. Best ban list thus far. I know Dark World players hate it, but it's deserved. Like, genuinely, it's not fun. Unlike a lot of other decks currently right now, it's just a solitaire deck. It'd be like hitting like Flower Guardian, where it's like, oh yeah, they just kind of play by themselves, but Dark Worlds actually have a good game plan. So but what this means is Dark Worlds are coming, which is exciting. I am now more excited to actually play Dark World. given the fact that it's not just Silva loops, because that was incredibly boring, and it's now at least it's something. So that's exciting. Cool. Yeah, that's it. Basically all that I have to say. I know this is a weird video. I just got out of the shower and stuff like that, but yeah, there you go. That's it for today's episode. I will be posting an update soon on when the subathon is going to happen, so be on the lookout for that. If you don't know, I'm doing a subathon at the end of July. It's going to be that last week of July. I'm going to do like a planned out schedule for that, and yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, I like it very much, so appreciate it. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as more Yu-Gi-Oh, then just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye. Shout out to the Frost Guard, my members. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I hope you enjoy the content.